Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. You know who I am. Do I have to mention my name again? Brian, do I have to
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope by now that you should know who I am. But just in case, it's Ninon. I won't give you the full name.
It's Ninon.
This is Ninon. And this is Ryan Vaniski.
Very good.
Is that cool?
You said that correctly, yes.
Vaniski, because I love the name. It's kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yes, it does. And it's made up. It's not even a real name.
I got a phony sitting next to me. I'm actually interviewing a phony.
That's me.
All right, Ryan the phony. Actually, Ryan the phony.
No, my grandfather, he was
a phony.
He was from Lithuania. He
He
came
was
here.
Lithuanian. We're going to forgive him for that. But continue.
Thank you.
Oh, that's fascinating.
He came here in the 1920s on the Queen Mary to Ellis Island in New York. At that time, his name was Wisnauskas.
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 I don't even know how to spell it. So
How do you spell it?
I don't
But
know.
what is that?
So he went in front of the judge, and the judge basically said, "Your name is stupid. Your name is Vaniski now." And
And that was it.
that was it. All the documents
And
are
he
now
actually
Vaniski.
said he was stupid. We don't know. But
That's more entertaining,
That was,
so you
that was kind of part of the, we actually wrote that down in the script.
Yes. There's a cue card right there. It says he's stupid.
I love it. Well, I'm not being stupid, but you are a voiceover. You do voiceovers.
That's right. That's right.
What's your favorite voiceover?
Oh,
The one you like to use?
Well, actually, I just love doing character voices, and right now I am performing in a puppet show. I love puppetry. And
So I have a puppet. I have a puppet next to me. What puppet are you?
Puppeteer.
A puppet.
In the show, I played 3 puppets.
Okay.
My favorite one is Mr. McCarran.
And give me Mr. McCown.
Mr. McCarran, he's an old blue rabbit.
Blue rabbit.
That's me.
That's
Kind of
it.
grouchy.
He's grouchy.
Kind of grouchy, but
I'm
in
a
the end, he's
grouchy
kind of a
blue
nice guy.
Okay. And now who's the next one?
The next one is Lucky Jake.
Lucky Jake. Sounds a good name.
He's an angry Irish outlaw.
That's everyone.
And he's kind of stupid.
He's stupid. Well, he's not the only one out there that's stupid.
Yeah.
I was the I was the
The last one, he's a cow skull. He's the old mayor of the town. He used
he's the mayor. He takes charge of everything, and he's
Well, not anymore.
He died.
He's a cow skull, so yes, he's dead.
He's dead. He's
He doesn't have a body anymore.
But you're still alive.
I'm still alive, yes, and I make him be
What
alive.
is your favorite character? When you go out there, what's your favorite? You started this whole thing. What was your favorite character that you really feel comfortable playing?
I would say playing myself.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, because that's the character that I
And
know
do you
the
ever
best.
narrate? Do you ever do any narration of different shows and different?
Basically, what I do is corporations will hire me to narrate their videos and their trainings.
Okay. So,
So-
they're all training videos.
Yeah.
Because the reason I asked that, because you have to have a very definite voice for all these different things. You
Right.
listen to them, and it's got to be a voice that you're going to listen to, and it's not going to bore you, and it's going to capture the audience.
Exactly.
The person has to capture the person. Not going to fall asleep after
Right.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you want it to be friendly, conversational, instead of like an announcer or sounding like you're more important than them.
Yes.
You just want to be a friend. I'm teaching you this.
Yes.
So I'm working with the California Dental Association, and I am basically training people how to handle insurance and paperwork and things like that.
Insurance, that's where they make
I
all
know,
the
it's
money.
very boring stuff.
I know, it's I'm talking about insurance and that.
But
And
it's
all-
my job as a voice
But-
actor to
but
make it
that's-
interesting, make
Yes,
it engaging.
and you make it engaging, make it
Yes.
interesting, and you love it.
I love it.
So how's work going for you now? Because I would have imagined through the pandemic you would have got a lot of work.
Well, actually, I just started doing this.
Oh, you're new on the block.
I'm new on the block, yeah.
So how long? Oh, this is lovely. How
Yes.
long have you been doing it?
Since April.
That is really new.
Yeah.
I was
But-
thinking maybe a couple of years.
No, I've been a performer since I was about 9 years old.
What were you performing?
I was on stage acting, singing, dancing, puppeteering, directing, all of that. I worked at Disneyland, Universal Studios, and then I went into the corporate world, and my life was terrible for about 20 years.
20 years you stuck the
Yeah.
terrible life for 20 years.
Yes.
You know, it's sad because a lot of people do that, and the reason they do that, although it's a 9 to 5 job or whatever it is, 9 to 9 probably.
Yeah, right.
Because you know, if you're in the corporate world, you have to work really hard, and you're in this job and you don't like it, and you stay there 20 years. That's
Well-
so sad. But now you're out.
Now I'm out. See what I
What
look in the
happened?
mirror
You
and
don't? You
I
look in
see
the mirror?
this.
What
For
do you
every
mean?
hair that is not there, that is
This
a
is getting
day.
awfully personal.
That's a day in my life that I wasn't living
I'm
my
trying to think of
passion.
all the hairs I've lost. Trouble is you can't see them, but for every hair, and even the grey ones, but they get covered up.
I don't see any gray hairs.
Oh, I
think
love
you're
this
doing
guy.
She looks fabulous,
I'll
doesn't
take him. I'll take him around with me everywhere. I don't know. Ooh, little does he know. Well, that's you and I keep that a secret. So anyway, so every hair that's gone.
Every hair that is missing is a
You're
day
going
of my life that I wasn't living my passion or following my dreams.
So what put you into the category of not living your passion? Was it because of the money? Was it because you were married and had children?
It was basically came down to fear. I didn't have the confidence in
really?
myself that I was good enough to do the work that I wanted to do, and also I felt like I needed the
couldn't
security.
get over that barrier.
Yeah.
And it's a barrier. And so many people have that barrier of not being able to get over it. And I always say it's this brick wall we put up in front of ourselves.
Mhm.
And I know what that is because I went through a lot of it, although I was a model.
Yeah.
But the fear and what I had to go through to get up on that runway. And even when I did a lot of photographic modeling, and that was the same problem, I never felt I was good enough. I always said, was I okay, or was this? And you know, and I look at the photographs; they were beautiful.
Yeah.
But I didn't think they were beautiful. I
Right.
didn't, and that's how you felt.
Yeah. So what did you do to overcome that?
Perseverance.
Good.
Perseverance. I'll tell you what I did do. I always put myself in a place that I was really felt awkward in and really embarrassed, and I would make myself go in there to get over the fear.
Yes.
And it is a fear. And
It is.
I can remember even when I got married, I was petrified. Absolutely petrified. And I'm trying to put myself in, looking at this guy that I'm going to marry, and I think, you know, this is the guy you're marrying, and you've got to obey him and do this and do this. Because I come from the old school, I come from England, so it was always, you know, the wife took care of, you know, I was a
Yes.
servant to my husband,
Mhm.
but he was also a servant to me, so it was kind of worked together. He was,
Good.
yeah, I had the best husband in the world. The best. So I did make I was petrified as I was, but I think the best way to get over any fear is keep putting yourself into a place where you're fearful, and you do get over it, and you suddenly realize, oh, I'm fine here. This is okay.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly,
I'm
yes.
okay here now.
Right.
And then you slowly get over it, and you slowly understand it. And so, I
Yes.
guess, is that what you did?
Pretty much, yes. I actually used to be a holistic health practitioner before this as well. There's another
He's a
bomb for you.
man of many talents.
So I would share that what you basically said with my clients. I would say fear is just an invisible ghost.
Yes.
And
Oh.
once you walk through it, you realize there's nothing there and your life
you're
is
the
amazing.
same as everybody else.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether you're tall or skinny or fat or short, or it doesn't matter what color you are, what language you speak. It doesn't make any difference.
Yes.
Everybody in the entire world is a person. Everybody. We're all exactly the same. And don't we all do the same thing? We all breathe.
Everyone does.
We all eat.
Everyone.
And hopefully we all take showers. Just thought I'd mention that. You know. Just in case.
I do.
You do every day?
Every day.
Oh,
Yes.
you sure?
I am absolutely sure, yes, I take a shower.
No, just checking. Just checking.
Thank you. Do you smell anything? I don't.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
Okay.
At least I'm getting him to laugh, that's for sure. So now, how are you with this voiceover thing? Because sometimes voiceovers are in a very private room.
That's right. I have a professional
So
studio at
you're
my
great.
home.
So you don't have to even meet anybody.
No, and I make a huge effort to get out and meet people.
Yeah.
Going to all the networking events that I can
How do
possibly
you get
find.
your work?
Through networking, through meeting people on the internet, in person, sharing what I do and how I can help them.
How you can help them?
How I can help them. It's all about giving back.
Well, but you've also got to pay the rent.
Yes,
So
right.
giving back.
It's a cooperation.
It's giving back, and also, it's great to do charity work, and I love charity work,
Yes.
but also you've also got to sort of,
Yes.
help yourself as well.
Right. I'm not saying that I'm doing it for free.
No.
I am.
What do you charge, by the way?
Every job is different.
Every job is
different. Each has to have an individual quote.
And then also they have a budget. Everybody has a budget of what they want to pay or what they don't want to pay. Usually what they don't want to pay, but then you work around that.
And that's usually the first question. What is your budget?
Yes.
Let me see if I can help you out within that budget.
Yes, if that's the budget you want, because
Right.
I remember I've had this a lot though with foundations calling me up and they want me to do this and this and this, and I say, what's your budget? Oh, we don't have a budget. Oh, okay. But you have to, they get paid for something, I'm sure. So
Yes.
but just because they're a charity doesn't mean to say you don't have to pay people.
Right.
You can still pay people. So what have you got coming up? Anything exciting got coming up?
Well, actually, what I'm doing right now is I am starting a new networking group that is all about dance and fun. So you go to a typical networking group, and it's people shaking hands and saying, "What do you do?"
Okay.
This organization that I'm creating, I'm calling it the In Crowd. It's a dance party with
Is
DJs
it going to
and
be
music.
on the internet, or is it
No,
going
it's
to be
going to be a live experience.
a live
here in Las
experience?
Vegas,
And where's
yes.
it going to be? Have you got a place
Anywhere.
yet?
Anywhere is different. Each party is going to be in a different location.
Oh, really?
Yes. So on Halloween night, I put together an amazing party that had almost 50 people there, and it was up in Summerlin.
And did they
at one of the
charge to
bars.
come in?
No, it was all free. And people made spectacular connections because they were working out of the joy and the fun that they were having dancing.
They enjoyed
Because when
it.
you take a memory and you wrap it in positive emotion, you're going to remember it. So
Yes.
if you're having fun and you're in this great environment
nice.
and you meet people, you're going to remember them better because of that joy
of
and
the
that fun.
internet and what happened and
Yes.
how much fun it was
Yes.
and everything else.
So I'm planning to have another event next month.
So
Gotta do a
what
lot
do
of
you
work.
so that is just something you do for charity?
No, I intend to turn this into a
Oh, you
regular
want to
business.
turn this into a business. So, but you're still going to have it in different. Wouldn't it be better if you had it in one place and they all knew where you are? You're going to do that.
Eventually, yes. I need to create relationships with good places.
So this is a new business you're creating. So explain a little bit how you want people to get involved with you. Well, I don't know if that came out right, but
You want to get involved with me? Okay, so
this is how it goes. Okay. You get
I
his phone
am-
number first.
I am a complete novice at social media, but I know that my Instagram works for this organization. So if you go to the In Crowd Networking, it's all one word, no spaces, on Instagram, you'll be able to find this organization. And if you want to find me as a voice actor, you can go to ohthatvoice.com. OHTHATVOICE.com. And my demos are there, and all of my contact information is there.
So can they get your demos and see how you perform and
Yes.
everything? So they just go to that site.
Go to that website. The demos
can
are there. You can
download
play
it.
them and download
They
them.
can download them and they can see. So is that where you get a lot of your work?
Yes,
You do,
that's right.
as well as going out and meeting people and everything
Exactly.
else. I think that's incredible.
Leveraging social media as much as I know, which isn't that much.
Absolutely amazing. So don't forget to get in touch with him. It's been great to have you as a guest. You're
I am
amazing.
so grateful.
I
Thank
love
you.
voiceovers because they're so talented with different voices they put on. I love it. I always wanted to be a voiceover, but I had this English accent that doesn't seem to disappear. It's sort of there.
Hey,
Is it
there's
okay?
a market for that. You can do
There's
it.
a market for me?
Yes, of course. You already know how to speak. You already know how to have great
Well, I don't
conversations.
know if I know how to speak after this interview. I don't know if I do know how to speak.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. Absolutely amazing. And don't forget to tune in as we do our shows to YouTube, on Instagram, on everywhere. We're across the board, all over the place. And don't forget social media shows. That is my company who actually produces this. And of course, that's Pureza. And thank you so much for coming. Absolutely
Thank you,
amazing. So
Nina.
if you need a voiceover, here's the gentleman. We'll be right back with our next guest. Take care.